God, who is that? I'm him, I know. HBO soprano. Oh, you hate me? Hate you too, little boy, better not tell Bono. I'm him, I know. HBO soprano. Oh, you hate me? Hate you too, little boy, better not tell Bono. You need a band, I need respect. Hate when I see what they do for a check. Lately I know when they fumble or crumble, admit that it's hard and I look at a wreck. I just neglect people that saying they be on my radar that really expect. Put down my...
What's up, guys? So this is probably like my most up-to-date for my 2022 WRX. I've done a lot since I last posted back in April of last year. Right now I am pretty much maxed out on everything besides the transmission and the build block, which I don't plan on doing anytime soon because I have other priorities in life. But with that being said, let's continue to the modifications of the car. Alright, for the exterior, since I last updated back in April, I've done a lot. Like I said earlier, I got a different front lip. This is the Airflow Dynamics V2 front lip. For other than that, I got a JD Muscles carbon fiber hood along with Import Image carbon fiber fender. I also got compressive tunings. What was that? Mirror cover caps. And on top of that, I also got my whole car paint matched, including the side skirts. This is from Airflow Dynamic. It's direct replacement, so it's not like a stick on or anything like that. It literally replaces the whole thing. Then I also got their side skirt extension. You can see like the fitment's pretty good. Everything's like flowing and it's aligned. I also got me some authentic TE37 SLs. These are nice. They're 18 by 9.5 and plus 35 offset. These are definitely worth it. I also got the Rays lug nuts as well, brand new. And moving on to the back, I got Import Images wind deflector. I'm not sure exactly what this is called, but this is new. And I decided to change out my mud flaps. I had the Rally Armor ones, but they were too long, so I'd always scrape whenever I hit anything. So I changed out to the Roblox, which is a lot shorter, and the material is definitely different because the Rally Armor was rubber, I think. Yeah. Anyways, moving on to the back. So I did a lot to the back. Did some custom work with my buddy. Thankfully for him, we were able to get it done. But starting from the bottom part, I have FSPE, their rear diffuser. You can see their logo or their name right here, carved out. I also got the SMY rear end cover that's in gloss black, so it literally tapes right back on. And then I also got this whole rear bumper paint matched, including this center portion right here, gloss black, and the rest is paint matched to MGM. This was done by IAG's Body Shop over in White Marsh, Maryland. They did a really good job, so shout out to them for doing that. And moving on up, the badge right here by Savage Badges, not an STI. I really like that. It's pretty unique because, I mean, it's the truth, not an STI, but I own it. I'm all about it. See my license plate frame. And I also got this one from Import Image as well. What else? Oh, these are like the most recent thing that I did to the car. I got the Valentes. These are fabulous. I have no complaints with these. Direct bolt on. The only thing is you have to wire this to the battery or the front fuse. So that's the only thing about that. But other than that, these things perform flawlessly and I love them. Let's see what else. I think that pretty much solves it for the exterior. Oh, and on top of that, I got these done by JD Muscle. Since I'm sponsored by them, I do get a bigger discount. And I also have the authentic Subaru, what was that, door handle protector. So that one's pretty nice, comes in handy. Alright, and as for the interior, as you know, I got the custom interior with a K, so KUSTOM interior. I got that. Seat covers from them. They do military discounts, so if you're a veteran or current active duty, here you go. Or if you know somebody. I also got the Tux mat, was that floor mats as well. They are pretty good. More on the interior, I also have this carbon fiber leather steering wheel, so these are pretty clutch. Feels great. I love the handle right here. I have the layovers from JD Muscle along with here as well, and I got these from Etsy. So if you want the knobs to be custom or match your theme of your car, by all means, it's on Etsy.com. You can look it up. I got this one here, wrapped myself, literally just like 30 bucks from Amazon. Get some red velvet stick-ons and then just take off these pieces off and then just wrap them. It's pretty simple. Then I also had this custom, what was that? This custom overhead to protect the top part from, you know, natural elements like the sun and everything, so it doesn't fade over time as much. Also got these stick-ons from JD Muscle as well. That's nice, good touch to it. And I had to get these custom made by NIN.Focus. This is a Dragon Ball Z theme. I really like it. It's pretty cool. I believe that's it for my interiors. Not much that I did, but I do like it. It's pretty simple. And yeah, moving on to the engine bay and my performance mods as well. All right. And here's my engine bay. For my engine bay, I decided to keep this air duct because I do have a Parent's top mount oil cooler, so I still utilize that airflow coming in from the hood to that one, so it does make sense. Yeah, so anyway, starting with the engine bay, I got OLM's carbon fiber shroud. I do have my air intake box wrapped in gold DEI wrap as well, but I did take it out because especially during this winter time, well, not even winter time, it's more like fall time. It's great weather. It's not too cold, not too hot, and you definitely hear that noise when you step on it for a bit. I did little things to the engine, but I haven't really changed much since April. I did get these Suyo covers for all the washers. I mean all the, you know, coolant, windshield wiper, windshield fluid and the brake fluid, so it adds a little touch to it. Wrap this. I got Parent's oil cover, and what else? Oh, I got Compressive Tuning's radiator shroud along with a carbon fiber air intake duct, and I also got from Import Image these stage 2 gold screws, so adds a little touch to it. Gold is the theme if you haven't noticed. And then for the only other thing that I did for the engine bay would be this custom part that was also that I bought from Etsy. So it has my VIN, the generation, all the basic information. The only thing that's really custom about this was how I designed it and the outline of it. Also my numbers also here based on my dyno sheets. I'm currently pushing 430 to the wheels and about 400 wheel torque as well, but that's on E85. I had to keep things conservative because I do not have STI trans, so I do not want to blow up this one. But if it does come time for that, so be it. STI trans it is, you know, but that'll be later on down the future. On 93 right now, I am pushing about 408 to the wheels and 373.3 wheel torque. For the trunk, I didn't really do much. The only thing I added was the Torque Solutions shock brace, rear shock brace, this part right here. Other than that, didn't do much to the trunk. But as for suspension parts, I added all the suspension parts, the cross member braces, the power braces, anything you name it, I have it. It's underneath. And this car performs flawlessly. I love it when I turn on tight turns. I feel confident turning into a right lane or anything like that, and overall it's a good experience. I suggest anyone, before you even do power mods, do suspension mods. You won't regret it, I can tell you that much. As for the performance mods, The only things that I did change, right now I do have unequal length headers by NVIDIA, so it's a twin scroll. You know, I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole nother debate. Twin scroll, so, you know, unequal length versus equal length. Y'all can argue about that in the comments, but I decided to go unequal length. One, you know, one is something unique. Two, I love that rumble sound. Even if it's not the rumble sound, it still sounds nice. I get compliments left and right. And going back to the power mods, I also got PLM's Turbo. So surprisingly, I got a great deal on it. Somebody I knew on Instagram sold it to me for about more than 50% off the regular price online, and it was brand new, so it wasn't used or damaged or anything like that. And yeah, that's how I'm able to push over 400 to the wheels on 93 pump gas, and even more if I decided to do the STI trans, but that'll come later on. All right guys, yeah, now that we've gone over the exterior, the interior, the engine bay and performance and suspension mods, that pretty much concludes this for my up-to-date for my 2022 WRX. I appreciate everyone following and also watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and comment, like the video as well, and yeah, thank you everyone. Out.